Food doesn't have a morality. There are no good and bad foods. So
I like that. So can you elaborate on that? Why are there no good or bad foods?
You are now locked into GoLink, a community that thrives on challenge. If you love leveling up with new knowledge, growth, and adventure on a consistent basis, then you are in the right place. Tune in weekly to embrace the challenge. Now, let's get into this week's episode.
All right, so we're doing, well, I guess we're not doing the challenge, but we're here with Wendy. She's not necessarily going to tell me what to cut out of my pantry, but we're gonna go take a look. You ready?
I can't wait to see your pantry.
Let's go. Here we go, walking in. I feel like this is like a cooler version of like Cribs or something.
Where do you
This is
want-
authentic. We didn't plan this at
No,
all.
we didn't. Where do you want me to start?
Where do you usually start?
Here we go. We got
Here
some
we go.
food. My question to you.
You found my cognac cakes and my grape nuts.
Okay.
This is my carbs counter.
Okay. So my question to you, you said you don't eat carbs because they make you feel bloated.
And then there's a full thing, yeah.
So food doesn't have a morality. There are no good and bad foods. So
I like that. So can you elaborate on that? Why are there no good or bad foods?
when you give food a morality or like a value, then if you eat certain foods, you're tying your performance to that food. Like I did good today because I did this, or I was bad today. I hear that all the time. I was bad because I ate this. And when you begin to tie performance to the way that you eat to a food, then you're basically putting yourself in that diet restriction cycle mindset.
So for me, right, like look, I went to the farmer's market this morning. So I have like blueberries and I got like carrots.
That stuff looks amazing, by the way.
I know, it looks really good. So like, what do we say? Like this isn't good or bad, this is just...
When I'm talking, especially when I'm talking with parents, we call it play food, and then we call it...
I used to call it fun cereal. Like, I would go get like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's your play food.
Yeah, that's it. Like, this is fun cereal I'm gonna
There's a time and a
have.
place for play food, and then there's food that gives you energy. That like, there's food that, of course, there's gonna be food that fuels us, that does good things for our body. And so like, it's okay to think of food as like sustenance and like, but it's making peace with like the fact that like, if I eat this food, then I'm a bad person, because no one's a bad person, because
Again, going back to the psychological factor. The mindset.
it goes back to that.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Well, Wendy, thank you for coming into my kitchen.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me. And it's such an awesome setup in here. I like your kitchen. It's good.
Thank you. I didn't do anything, but
All right.
thank you. See ya.
Thank you.